Hello everyone, hello there, welcome to the stream. Hi Tad, it's so nice to see you waiting. My pug is currently standing right next to me, so if anyone can hear some snorts, it is from my little dog Bumble, but let me just quickly check whether I can hear myself first. Hello everyone. Yeah, so I can hear myself. Hi Tad. And hello to anyone else who is joining us in the live today. I hope you're all doing good. I did just mention it, but if you can hear my dog, it is because she sat with me, so please don't mind her. We're doing another mini building today. Also, if at any point my Animal Crossing music is too loud, or likewise my voice is too loud or not loud enough, just let me know and I will edit. I'm just going to see if I can push my dog away from me, bless her. It's because I was just eating and she can still smell food, so she's getting excited. But we are back and we're going to be doing some mini builds today. Tad says, I'm actually early, no way. Well, it's so nice to have you here. It's super exciting when I came into the stream and I saw that you were already in chat, so thank you so much for being here. Let me go ahead. I'm just going to quickly dig. Oh, sorry. There we go. I'm just going to quickly dig right here. Only because I don't like to have that open money spot in my site. It ends up bothering me. And we are going to be diving straight into the mini build. I already have a pretty strong idea that I want to do, which is going to be our New Year's Eve build. Because I do have a short that's due to go out on the 31st. And so I wanted to do a New Year's Eve special build, which means if you're seeing this, that's a little early surprise for you. I did one for Christmas and I thought it would be cute to do one for New Year's Eve as well. Tad says, I can't really hear the game music, but it's fine. Tad, I can turn it up a little bit and then you can let me know if it's becomes too loud. So I've just turned that up a tiny bit, so let me know if that's any better. But yeah, New Year's Eve. So I don't know exactly what I want to build here, but all I know is that this is the video that's going out on New Year's Eve. I think some kind of a party would be cute, a party scene. Maybe, party is the main thing I've got on my mind. Maybe like a bar. I feel like a lot of people go out to the bar. Carol says, hello, am I late? No, you're not late at all. Welcome into the live, Carol. It's so nice to have you here today. We're just getting started with some mini builds. Although I am going to change my outfit. I always like to have a kind of stream specific outfit. I don't know what would be cute. That's kind of cute. Yeah, let's go for this. But yeah, you're not late at all. We're just getting started and we've not even gone on to the first build yet. So you are right on time. Here we go. I'm wondering what flooring would be cute for a New Year's Eve party. I should probably lay out some pathing because I don't think that the dirt is necessarily the best pathing ever. So let's do that. I'll just mention it again because I'm scared, because obviously new people do join the live in the beginning. If you're hearing any snorting, that's my dog. Her name is Bumble, so don't mind her. If anything, everyone can welcome Bumble into the live. It's a rare occasion for her to get to be here because normally I stream up in London, but I am home over the holidays. I think this is cute, this wooden plank flooring. I really love how it looks over winter. Like normally this flooring is quite warm undertoned, like it looks quite red. Even if you look up in that top corner, you see how it looks a bit more reddy brown. Whereas on top of the snow, it looks super cool and I much prefer that. So let's go ahead and lay that on out. Let me see. Let's just start picking out items because I don't really know exactly what I want to make just yet. Potentially the frozen furniture set would be a good shout. Tad says, can you have my dodo code? The reason why I won't share my dodo code, at least today, is just because I'm building and I know that if I have visitors, you can't be building. But if people are interested, like Tad, let me know if it's something you'd be interested in. We could definitely do like a community group event, group live at some point, and then have people over to my island. We could have a party. My dog is scratching, so if you're hearing thumping noises, that's her. Let me see, I was hoping to find something. Look, maybe these musical instruments could be kind of cute. I feel like we could do a mini karaoke stage or something like that. Bumble, can you stop? I love you. Sorry, I'm just stopping her scratching herself. Let me see. So we're gonna set up a little music corner. What else? Oh, maybe we could use these illuminated snowflakes, but instead of snowflakes, you're gonna have to suspend your disbelief, and I want you to imagine that they're fireworks. Does that make sense? Do we think we could believe that? Because that would be really cute for New Year's Eve, like a firework event. Tad says yes to a group event. Okay, definitely I will plan that. Maybe it's not long until my birthday. My birthday is in January, at the end of January. So maybe we could do like a birthday party or something like that. I feel like that could be cute. I'm gonna customize these snowflakes. Yeah, that would actually be really fun. We could have people come over for my birthday. Hi everyone, welcome into the live. If you're new here, we're just getting started and we are making a New Year's Eve themed build. And so I'm going to be using these illuminated snowflakes, but as fireworks, which I think should be cute. So now that I've decided to go for fireworks, I'm actually thinking we could build up some cliffs so that the fireworks look like they're in the sky. This may be a bit of a work in progress, this build. Or not work in progress, a trial and error is what I meant to say. Yeah, it's almost definitely going to be a trial and error because it's kind of... I need to figure out what I want to do. But yeah, we could put the illuminated snowflakes up here, if it will let me. There's one. Cool. Let's push that in. And then let's see if I can get the other one up here. Okay, nice. So there are the snowflakes. Probably when I record this short, I will do it at nighttime because I think this will look a lot better at night. So then let's go ahead and hit that down. Tad says you should do a birthday stream, but if you're busy, that's fine. Yeah, I will definitely do a birthday stream, even if it's not on my actual birthday. Like, I'm not too fussed if it's not on the actual day, because I'll just time travel to whenever the day is in-game. Because potentially my birthday, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I think I'm actually celebrating in real life the weekend after though, so I may be free on my actual birthday, which would be really cute. I've also never done my birthday on YouTube before, so I feel like that would be fun. Let's see, so we're gonna have the fireworks up here. That's actually really cute. I really like that. And then we need to create something down here. Honestly, I know I just took away the pathing, but I'm feeling like I should put it back. So let me go ahead, lay all of that pathing back out. There we go. Tad says, can you do it on a weekday at night? Yeah, I definitely can. A weekday is better for you. I don't really have an established stream or upload schedule yet, so I try to post videos every 2 weeks, stream at least once a week, and then my shorts go up every other day. But the actual day that I do it on during that week does kind of change. So yeah, weekday. Carol also says weekday would be great. So yeah, we can definitely do a weekday. What day is my birthday this year? Should I check? My birthday this year is going to be a Monday. I like that because I was born on a Monday. I don't know if that's like, does that make sense? To me it's like special because my original birthday was on a Monday and now it's falling back on a Monday. Anyway, let me grab some more items. Let's start setting up that music bit that I talked about. Because I feel like I'm picturing New Year's Eve, you're outside, you've got the fireworks. Well, maybe you're not outside, maybe you're in a bar with a big window. They've got a guitar, and they've got a microphone, And there'd definitely be a presenter right here to do the countdown. So let's put some kind of a person here. This could work, this starry dress. Especially if I customize that pink snowflake up there to be blue. So yeah, we've got a little stage. Maybe what I should do is take out the rest of the path and just leave it as like one special section of path, and that way it will emphasize the stage area a bit more. Carol asks, any New Year resolutions? The resolutions are to be confirmed. I need to do some proper journaling and figuring out on them. One of them will be to just continue with my Duolingo streak, because I kept it all year this year and I want to keep it for another year, and I'm scared if I don't make it a resolution that I won't do it. So definitely keep up my Duolingo streak. Then what else? Maybe, can I pick one that's very vague? I would love to be more whimsical. That was something I was talking with my flatmates about, because we saw something about it. And yeah, I feel like just overall whimsy vibes, I think that'll be fun. So that's a bit of an odd resolution, but I feel like that would be cute. And then there was some other ones I wanted to do. Of course, like health and fitness is a pretty typical one to have, but I guess it's typical because a lot of people want to do it, myself included. So definitely just try to stay healthy. Keep up with YouTube as well. That was one of my resolutions last year, and I'll be honest, I only started posting regularly in about October, so not the best use of a New Year's resolution ever, but no problem. So yeah, I keep up with my resolutions. Oh my god, Daisy May, please get out of my build. She's so annoying. Not really, she's kind of cute, but like, still, get out of my build. So yeah, keep up with YouTube. I would love to read more. I had a goal this year that I would read 12 books, so one a month, and I did achieve it, so I think I might up it for this year. Do I have any interest in buying a small silk hat? I really don't. Sorry, Teddy. Aw. I feel bad when I don't like join in with my villagers, but I really don't want a silk hat. Especially when I'm mid-build, Teddy. Not a good time. So yeah, I read a book each month. So this year I feel like I could increase it, but I'm not sure how many, because I tried to do 20 in a previous year and I didn't manage 20. Honestly, maybe I'll just try for 12 again. Let's see. We could have some balloons for sale. That may not work. That may be a bit too big, but you do buy balloons on New Year's Eve. I could also do a stall, because doesn't Crazy Rat have... Is his name Crazy Rat? But doesn't Rat have his stall available on New Year's Eve, and then you can buy like the party poppers and stuff, so maybe I could make my own version of that. Even just with a table, maybe. I'm just not sure what I want this build to look like, which is tricky, because sometimes when I do a build I have a really strong vision in my head, whereas I don't necessarily have that today. But no problem, we'll get it figured out. We've got time. Let's see. Choosing items is actually the bane of my existence. Like, I don't know what would work. This could be cool, the festival stage. That's very party vibes. Yeah, I feel like that's a good shout. Okay, let's just take what we have. I could move this forwards. Let's just see. Move this forwards. Of course, we'd have to change where the pathing is. Rock guitar was here. Because then I have this light arch there. Oh, that's actually not that cute. I thought that was going to be cuter. What if I put it in the front? Would that be cute? This needs to be pushed back again. But yeah, I actually got Duolingo Premium as one of my Christmas presents, which was cute. I'm very excited about that. Okay, now could I put the party lights here in front? I think that's just a bit busy, like it kind of distracts from what else we've got going on, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take those down. Where can I put this stage thing I got, the festival stage? Really? Is it big? Maybe it's bigger than I thought it was. Oh, it is kind of big. Wait, but it's kind of cute right there. Will you guys allow that? I know that I say my builds are 4x4 and technically this is kind of going out of a 4x4, but isn't that cute? I personally think that we should all just ignore what I call my builds. So what if I say 4x4? Like, that looks really cute. I do want to change this to be blue. Actually, I think I had a blue one already available, so let me save my customization kits, because I hate buying customization kits. And I'll just go ahead and get out the other illuminated tree. Oh no, Tad says, Tad, are you gonna tell me that I can't cheat? Okay, Tad says it's fine because it's pretty. Thank you. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my days, I just put the pink one back up. Yeah, I do agree that that circle is cheating a little bit, but you know, we're doing it for the plot and we're doing it because, let me just double check that it definitely doesn't fit, because I feel like it should fit, right? I should be able to fit it fully here in the left. Are we 100% sure that's not possible? Oh, look, shall we do that? I know it's not symmetrical, but it's kind of cute. We've got the two circles mirroring each other. And then we need to just put something here. Something here. Maybe back here we go for, I don't know what we go for, but we go for like a table and we put a drink on it. A New Year's drink. So let's see what tables I've got. Ideally something with a bit of blue would be nice, just because I seem to have unintentionally gone for a blue theme today. Like I say, unintentional, but I'm not mad at it either. Let's see. I mean, I think that is a blue variant of the cute tea table as well. And then is there a drink item? I don't know where it would be, but I know that there's that fizzy apple juice, I think it's called. It honestly might be over here in the handheld. Well, there's a shamrock soda. We could add a balloon. We could add one of these. Maybe we add some of these things, like the tambourine. I never use those in builds. That could be cute. Actually, what's this? Yes, definitely add a handheld lantern. Okay, I may not have the fizzy apple juice, but that's okay because I think we've got pretty good alternatives. Maybe I'll try drop some star fragments about. Okay. I think we've got good vibes going on. Let's see. Let's put a table back here. Arcade set. Oh, arcade seat. It's so amazing when I can't read. And then on here, I think here's a good place to maybe put the lantern. Okay, never mind. It's really ugly. Maybe we put the tambourine. You kind of can't tell what it is. Like, I know it's a tambourine, but it's not as obvious as I necessarily would have wanted it to be. Let's drop that. And then how about over in this corner, that's where we put the balloon. No, that looks bad. Okay, change of plans. We're gonna put the balloon over here. I feel like sometimes my mini builds do take a lot of trial and error because I just don't know what I want to do with them. But that's part of the fun, and that's why I really like doing them on live, because sometimes you guys have good suggestions, which really helps me out. Okay. the garden table, or do I go for the iron table? I feel like the iron table is a bit lower, and therefore you can see what's behind it a bit better. Okay. That might be good. It's annoying because I want this to be a nighttime build, and I honestly can't tell. What I am wondering is how much you guys will hate me if I quickly time travel tonight. Are we okay with that? Can we let me do that? I promise I will talk to you the whole time I time travel, okay? In fact, I actually even have some interesting would you rathers that I wanted to go through. I wrote down a list. I googled would you rathers. Let me quickly do this before I get confused. So I need to take it to nighttime so that we can see how it will look in the dark. Okay, it should be dark by 10 p.m. But yeah, because what was I saying? Oh my god, because I live streamed yesterday. So for anyone who wasn't there, you should go watch it. Because I live streamed yesterday, I knew that there was a bit less to talk about today. So I wrote down a list of would you rathers, and I'm gonna go through them. You guys, you can all chime in, let me know. Hi, for anyone new, we are doing mini builds today, but I'm just time traveling to nighttime because I wanted to see how this looks in the dark. But yes, the first would you rather. Would you rather sing to every song you hear or dance to every song you hear? Really think about that one. That's a big question. Sing to every song you hear or dance to every song you hear. We've got Wisp. Oh my god, maybe we'll go talk to Wisp later. In fact, shall we talk to him now? That way, if as we're playing we see the Wisp fragments or whatever they're called, we can get them for him. Aww. We need to get his spirit pieces. I really like Wisp. He's one of the only NPCs that I regularly talk to. So in terms of would you rather sing every day, sing to every song you hear or dance to every song you hear? I don't know, Tad says sing. Oh, I see a spirit piece. I was leaning towards dance, the reason being, I don't know actually. I guess because if you had to sing to every song, I feel like my voice would always hurt. Whereas you can like build up strength. I feel like you get really fit. And I'm also just thinking like socially acceptable wise, I could never, if I have to sing to every song, that rules out listening to songs on public transport, listening to, public transport would be really hard. Whereas I'm like, maybe a little dance. I'm picturing quite a casual dance. You could kind of get away with it. Okay, I think this looks nice at nighttime. Do you guys agree? That's going to be our New Year's Eve firework build. So you guys are very, very lucky. Only people in the chat get to see this early. Let's quickly grab that spirit piece as well. There we go. But yeah, I think this is cute. Oh, Tad says you just earned your 14-day streak. Congratulations. What language are you learning, Tad? Is anyone else learning languages? Or can anyone already speak multiple languages? I really wish I could. I'm learning Spanish, and I've been learning Spanish for a year now. And I can't lie, like I thought I was going to be better at it by now. I get that Duolingo isn't like necessarily known as the best way to learn languages, but I've been using other like methods as well, and I'm very, very lucky to have some friends who can speak Spanish and who are willing to practice with me. But for example, when I went to Tenerife last time, they speak Spanish, but I got too nervous to really speak any Spanish. Okay, but yeah, this is our New Year's Eve. So we've got the fireworks in the background. We've got this party stage. You can come on here. I'll hit a little dance on the stage. Do I have the dance moves? Oh yeah. Look, you can come down here. You can rock it on out. What else do I have? Oh yeah, super cute. I like that. Okay, good. I'm happy with that. So what I'm going to do now, as I do for all of my mini builds, is I grab all the items. Well, actually, normally I put the items in a separate place, but I'm kind of not feeling that, so I guess I'm just gonna put them back in my storage, and then when I come to film it later, I will just have to get the items out. Tata, do you speak French? Or you're learning French, and you're bilingual. That's really cool. So many of my friends speak multiple languages, and that was like what kind of inspired me to start trying to learn other languages as well. And then also because I want to be an actor, speaking more than one language is so helpful career-wise, because even if you're not fluent, there's a lot of like short film projects and things like that where just being able to speak a bit of another language is very helpful. I also know some BSL, and that I really want to keep working at. We got taught some BSL at my job. I worked as a Christmas elf. Yeah, I worked as a Christmas elf, and they taught us some very, very basic BSL, but just so that if anyone came through that was using sign language, we would be able to just sign them like a Merry Christmas and ask them how they were, and like try and if they could finger spell, we could work out what they wanted for Christmas and stuff like that. Okay, moving on to our second build of the day. If anyone has any ideas, by the way, don't forget to shout them out. Shall we stay at nighttime? That might be cute. I never stream at nighttime because I like my island more in the day, but maybe we do a cute little nighttime build. What do I want to make? I forgot to write down. I normally write down ideas and I kind of forgot. We could do an NPC inspired build. I've done Stitches, I've done Kit Kat, I've done Leaf, I've done Isabel, I've done Celeste. I could do one for this guy, but I don't like him. What's your name? Zal. I don't dislike him. I just literally like never talk to him and I feel bad. But this whole island, I never talk to my villagers, so sucks to be them. Okay, let me see. I'm just gonna lay out some pathing. I feel like I never use the brick pathing, so maybe we do that. And maybe that will inspire something incredible. Honestly, shall we stick with, obviously we're playing at nighttime, shall we stick to nighttime as a theme for a build? I feel like that could be cute. Let me see. Like a little nighttime. Nighttime. I need to think of any word other than nighttime. Maybe a city at night. An abandoned, something abandoned. Let me see. Liev says, it's nice to meet you. Hi Liev. If that's not how you say your name, don't be shy to correct me. It's so nice to have you in chat. Thank you for joining us today. We are just making some mini builds for my short series where I post mini builds in a 4x4 tile space. And right now I think we are going to make some kind of nighttime themed build. Tad says a moonlight garden, and that sounds lovely. Shall we do a garden? I need to change up my pathing a little bit if I'm doing a garden, but that would be super cute. So I feel like we could do that. We could put up the arch lights because I haven't used those in a while. Maybe some floor lights as well. And then we could get some flowers, or we could even add a little bit of river. Okay, I've got an idea. Let me start by taking out most of this pathing real quick. Maybe we leave a corner of it and I'll make that into a circle. This back corner can be a circle of brick pathing, and that's where I'll put a little chair. Maybe even a table and chair for someone to sit. Okay, Tad, I'm following your suggestion. Let's see. We need something to put in this circle itself. I feel like a floor light is a bit too basic. Tad says the moonlit garden shines brightly in the dark streets of, and then what is this one called? This is Bookling. In the dark streets of Bookling. Yeah, that's really cute. Okay, let's go ahead. I have seen my video buffer a couple of times, so I apologize if that's happening on your end. Hopefully it's just purely a my end issue, but I never know and I get scared. So if that is happening, I'm really sorry about that. Let's find something to put in a little river. So I'm going to make a tiny river just with 3 tiles. Let me see, what would be kind of cute to go in there? I've done it before with a bunny rabbit, so I won't do that again, just because I've already done that idea. I did like a bunny hopping over the spring. We could do a grass standee if I customized it, but I'm not sure. A mama bear maybe? That might work. That might be cute. Carol says, could you stargaze in your garden? Yeah, definitely. Maybe I should add a telescope then. That would be fun. Wait, do I have the angled signpost? There we go. If I have a telescope, I'll grab it out. A snowman. We could do a Christmas garden. I feel like every build I've done this past week has been Christmassy, but forgive me, I just feel like Christmas. Oh, maybe a Nova Light. Nova Light could be cute. Should we put the Nova Light on something? Liev, we were just doing some Would You Rathers before you joined. And so I've got another set of Would You Rathers. And if anyone has any thoughts on them, just feel free to chime in. So the second Would You Rather is, would you rather be always underdressed or always overdressed? So wherever you go, you're always going to be either way too fancy or way too sloppy. Which one would you pick? I personally would want to be overdressed because I feel like overdressed, it's not ideal, but you could play it off. You could always say like, oh, I'm on my way to an event, or like, oh, I'm coming from somewhere fancier and that's why you're overdressed. And if you, plus you'd have nice clothes. Like I'm assuming if in this Would You Rather you always have to be overdressed, they're going to have to provide some fancy clothes for me. So you're always overdressed, but you could play it off. Whereas if you're underdressed and you have, for example, an interview, like they're probably just not gonna forgive you. Whereas if you're a bit overdressed, I feel like you could get away with it. Plus, I like dressing up, so I feel like for me, overdressed would be fun. Let me come on down. I'm gonna put this mini tree somewhere if I can. It should fit right here. There we go. And there we go. So this is the kind of openings of our moonlit garden. I really like it. Mr. Dung Beetle, please go away. I don't even want these balls like whilst I'm filming. There we go. Because seeing them gets me distracted. Let's see. What can I add? Tad says maybe some blue flower bushes. I don't have any bushes that are in flower right now, unfortunately, but let's grab a bush and let's also grab some blue hyacinths because I do think that could be cute. There's one. Do I have another blue hyacinth? These are all purple, by the way. I know they might look blue on camera because of the nighttime, but they are purple. Oh, I see another spirit piece. If at any point you guys see spirit pieces in the background, by the way, do let me know because I'm trying to gather them all. And then we'll take them to Wisp and get something from him. I feel like he always gives me like wallpaper, which I don't really care for, but I like helping him out because I think he's sweet. Let's come on down. Okay, I need to put something actually in here. Do I have a street lamp, maybe? Okay, let's grab a street lamp, let's grab a chair and maybe a table. And put those on in. Get something out. I have another Would You Rather, which is, would you rather always be 10 minutes late or an hour early? For me, definitely I would choose an hour early. It's annoying because if you're an hour early to everything, you're going to be wasting a lot of time. Like, objectively, that's a lot of time that you're kind of wasting. And especially if, for example, you're just meeting friends, like you could definitely be 10 minutes late as long as you know, I'm assuming you could communicate to the people that you're going to be 10 minutes late. But I hate being late so much. I get really like stressed when I'm running late. So for me, that just wouldn't be fun. I didn't get the street lamp, even though I said that's what I wanted to go and get. Oh my days. By the way, for anyone who is watching right now, if you are yet to like for live, then please consider doing so. It really helps me out. And it will help anyone else come and find us, because I feel like the more people watching, the more fun we'll have, the more people you guys also have to talk to in chat. So yeah, if you are enjoying it and would mind giving it a thumbs up, then please do. Thanks everyone. There's for street lamps. Let me grab that. Tatad says you'd rather be 10 minutes late. 10 minutes late I think is like the actual better option time-wise, because you don't want to be waiting an hour for everything. I think I just hate the thought of being late so much. Let's see, how should I set up this table and chair? Tad's ideas for the build are dark blue, black, very dark purple. Ooh. Do you know what? I used to do 3-color builds. I remember doing that on my channel. And I got purple as one of the colors in that 3-color build, I mean. And it was hard. There are less purple items in the game than I naturally think of. Tatad says, isn't there a floating moon and a crescent moon on the ground? There is a floating moon. I don't know whether I actually have that item, unfortunately. But I know what you mean. Oh my god, am I trapped? What the heck? Okay, we can jump. That's cool. Can I jump back? Let me go back. Okay, this is annoying. Ooh. That's so annoying. I don't know how to do it without getting trapped. Maybe I just have to push this table back. Let's see if I can. Okay. We need an item to put on this table, so if anyone has strong feelings about that, go ahead, shout them out for me. Maybe another flower here. But this board is looking very simple. Oh, I should have got that present. Sorry, I got distracted. Ooh, will we get it before it goes in the sea? Ah. Let's see. Okay, there we go. You may be hearing my my cat in the background crying. He is okay. He's just, well, I was going to say he's hungry, but he's not hungry because we free feed our cats so they can eat whenever they want. He just cries because he likes to be lifted and like shown his food multiple times a day because he's a little princess. But you know, we love him. Okay, let's see, what shall I put on this table? I'm honestly not liking this build, and that's always such a problem for me when I'm building, is that sometimes I'm making a build and about halfway through I just don't really vibe with it. But then sometimes I post one that I really dislike and then people like it a lot, so it's kind of, I never really know what people will like. Okay, that's cute. The blue hyacinth lamp is pretty cute there. My issue here is if I drop something here, like let's say that right here, well, I don't really have anything droppable, but let's say that I put something here, it's gonna create a straight line. Like we've got the Nova Light, the flower, and then this item all in a straight line. And I really don't like straight lines in game. Let me see, maybe I will just play around with some pathing, because I never do that. Let's do that. Am I trapped again? Okay, there we go. I'll be honest and say this build might be a bit simple. What do you guys think? Sometimes simple builds are nice, like sometimes it's cute, but I do feel like I could make it, it's a bit basic. Let me see if I can find something to make it a bit more interesting. Tata says the moon would make this better. I agree. I don't have the moon item. You need to talk to Celeste and get her to come and visit me. Because Miss Girl is avoiding me for real. But yeah. If you let Celeste know that I'm looking for the moon, I'll just check that I don't have it by going alphabetical. And then we'll just go to the letter M. Just to like make sure I definitely don't have it. Tata says, do you know what CRK is? I don't know it. What is it? LMNOP. Okay, I've gone past it. LMMM. MA. MA. ME. We need MO. Okay, MO. LMNO. Okay, yeah, I don't have it because here is the moon like items, so it should be here. But yeah, sadly I don't have a moon. I agree, that would make it honestly a lot cooler. Do you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna take a picture of this build, and those of you who watch my shorts, please keep an eye out for this, and then we'll just see how it does. Like, you know, not every build needs to be a masterpiece. Which maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe that's not a great attitude to have. Yeah, that's probably not the most amazing thing I've ever said. I do try like hard with a lot of my builds, but sometimes it's like there, I've used all the space I have. I only have 4x4, so that's where I get a bit stuck. And we can do something else. The next build is going to be complex. I guarantee it. Because I can't have people thinking that I only make simple builds, you know? That's actually when I feel like when I started making Animal Crossing videos, I used to make really intense builds sometimes. It's been a while since I did something that felt that intense. But then it's just like whether because I've done it before, whether now my builds don't feel as intense. But I remember doing like a bunch of waterfall builds on my very first island and feeling like it was so much work. Because my most recent speed build was this area right here, which now when I look at it, it is kind of like intense, as in there's a lot going on. But yeah, I feel like the games and like the styles I do have definitely changed throughout the years. Let's whack that tree back out. Are you joking? There's never any space. I need to really clean out my island. Well, realistically, I need to get this island finished because I am bored of it. Tad says, Cookie Run Kingdom, the build I thought was inspired by the character Moonlight Cookie. Oh, I don't know it. I'll have a look for it at some point. I feel like I'm not that well versed in a lot of games. Like for someone that I would call myself a gamer, and I spend a lot of time playing games, but I'm very, very limited. Like I only really play on a regular basis Animal Crossing and Stardew. Then there's other ones that I love. Like I love Moonstone. Is it Moonstone Island? I think it's Moonstone Island. I like A Short Hike, but that one I don't play very regularly. Let's see. I need to put away some items. Okay. We should do one more build for this live stream, I feel. One, if not two. It depends how quickly I can do the second one. But because I've said that I'm going to do an intensive one next, I feel like maybe it won't work. Carol says, do you have a carriage like Cinderella? And that is a cute idea, a Cinderella build. And then especially if I were to set it at night, because I'm on a nighttime theme right now, it can be like when the clock strikes midnight. Let me see. Oh, my cat is scratching to get through the door, so I'm sorry guys, you're gonna have to like excuse me for 1 second because I don't want him to be, he's like trapped downstairs and I want to go open the door for him, so just give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that guys. That's just like one of the things that happens when I'm streaming from home. Let's see, what can I do? I don't know if I have the carriage on this Switch, but I think I have it on my other Switch. Well, I know I have it on my other island because I played the Halloween event on a live and I remember getting the carriage and thinking it was awesome. Oh, that's annoying. I tell you what, I'll remember that idea. I'll even write it down that I'm gonna do like a Cinderella themed build because I really like that idea. And then next time I play, I will make sure I've got a carriage. Let me just check that I don't have the recipe, because maybe I have the recipe and I've just not built it. Let's just double check. I feel like the recipes, I don't like the way they're laid out. Like I always find it really difficult to find what I'm looking for. Okay, I don't have like any of the pumpkin recipes. So, oops. No Cinderella today, but I'm gonna do a Cinderella build next time. Carol says you have to look after your pets when they need you. Yeah, you definitely do. I love my pets so much. If anyone can see, I think you can probably like see it whilst I'm live streaming. My profile picture, it's one of my absolute favourite pictures. I'm just running to my house, by the way, guys, because I think maybe we'll do an interior build just to change things up a little bit. But yeah, my profile picture is of my cats and my dog. It's super cute. It's by Adrian, acnh. I'm just going to wait for this balloon to get to an open spot so that I can hit it. Let's see. Is it moving left? Oh, that's so annoying. I thought it was moving to the right. Oh no, maybe it is moving to the right. Okay, cool. There we go. Maybe it will be a carriage recipe. No, it definitely won't be. It's a floor light. Okay. Okay, do you know what we should do? We should find the other 2 spirit pieces for Wisp. That's our first goal. Then we'll head to our house, do one house design, and then that will probably be it for the live. If anyone has any interior designs they're looking for, just let me know. I've done a bathroom. I've done 3 bedrooms, I think, but you know, that's fine. I'm happy to do more bedrooms. And I've done a kitchen. I don't think the kitchen is actually out yet, but I have done a kitchen. I could do just like a general living room area. I could also do, I don't know what else would be cool. Maybe a library. A library would be kind of fun. An interior library. If anyone sees the Wisp, please scream at me. Because where the heck is it? But yeah, so I have 3 pets. I've got Custard, Shadow, and Bumble. Ooh, I like that butterfly. Custard is, let me see, where is she in the profile picture? Custard is the one in the middle, the brown one. Or I can't really see it. Yeah, Custard is in the middle. Shadow is on the left, he's the grey one. And then Bumble is the pug on the right hand side. And they are all my absolute sweethearts. I love them all so much. Custard is missing a leg. I've talked about it before, I think, but yeah, she had bone cancer in her leg and had to get it amputated. But she's doing really well, especially for quite an old cat. So we weren't that sure how well she'd manage, but she's doing really good. Okay, hi Shino. Ooh, a costume, thank you. Okay, do you know what? We're gonna stop looking for the spirit piece because I'm kind of bored. We're just gonna go do a home design. Tatat says, can I do a gaming room? Yes. Let's go for a gaming room. That could be really fun. I don't know how many items I have that are gaming-ified, but we're just gonna make it work with whatever we have. We can set up a computer, a desk, a chair, maybe use a partition wall somewhere. Let me see. I'm trying to think which room would be good. I kind of feel like this one to the right would work. My kitchen may still be in here. Okay, no, it's just for wallpapers I used, that's fine. Okay, if I had my own gaming room, that's kind of how I'm going to do this, is what would I want in it? Because sadly I have no chance of having a gaming room unless I won the lottery. I live in London, so I feel like rooms are expensive. The thought of having like your own room dedicated to something like gaming is absolutely wild in London. Let me see. We could go for this, the green wall. Or maybe we just go simple, go for white, and then we set an accent wall with a city. Yes, okay, I feel like that's cute. Let's close our curtains, because otherwise it's too obvious that it's daytime. I came to hang out. Oh my god, Shino. She's actually so annoying. Well, isn't this odd? I feel like it looks like daytime from my window. I guess it is kind of black. Never mind. Actually, ignore me. Let's go kick Shino out of my house. Oh, sorry. Carol suggested the gaming room. Sorry, it's because Carol and Tad, I don't know whether you can see each other's profile picture or if it's just me, but your pictures are both like the same exact shade of pink. So every time I look down, I don't know who's talking to me. But in that case, Carol, I like your gaming suggestion and I'm going to do it. Okay, Shino. I actually really like Shino. She's super cool. And I remember when she was new to the game being so excited by her. However, I'm not like obsessed with having her here. So let's get her out of my house. I feel like maybe a darker flooring would be good. Oh, can I turn off the Island Designer app quickly, or will it not let me? Yes, I'm done building. Not that it really matters if I have it on or not, just because I want to be hatless. There we go. Let's see if I have a darker floor. I don't have many flooring options, actually. I feel like that's kind of... Okay, this is cool. Just because this one matches the colours of this accent wall a bit better. Let's go with that. Then let me see. I want to use a partition wall somewhere, but I don't really know if it's even going to make sense. Like, why would you have a partition wall in a game room? But I just feel like partition walls help divide the space a bit better. Because then we would put the computer in here and it's like an enclosed space. Does that make sense? I don't know. Let me see what gaming items I have. We'd need, maybe one of these could work as a gaming chair. Only because I don't know if I've got the computer chair that would kind of make sense. We could definitely have a sofa in here as well. And maybe like a snacks table. I'm just going to get out any item that I feel like could make sense. And then I'll go back and edit and adjust things towards the end. Let's see. By the way, if my game sounds are too loud, like when I'm dropping items, then just feel free to let me know and I will edit. Let's see. We could do something cool with floor lights. We could also do something cute with these rocket lamps. Maybe even a studio spotlight. I'm not sure, but I thought that would be cute. The speakers to get so that you can hear everything well. I feel like I don't have much to talk about when I'm getting out items because I kind of just have to like think about each item that I'm seeing. Okay, maybe it's not just a video game room. They've got a foosball table. It's like an arcade. That's cute. I like that more. That's making me feel more inspired. Okay, definitely all of that. Okay, I genuinely didn't see... Am I being silly or did I just like not see anything gamey? Oh well. Let's start building up the arcade. So I'm gonna go ahead, put this arcade machine over in this corner, a pinball machine. Me and my mum play pinball when we go on holiday. I mean, that's not like a set thing that we do, but normally when we're on holiday they have a pinball machine. And it's pretty cool. I feel like hotels have pinball machines often. My mum's pretty good at it as well. Okay, so we've got arcade machine, pinball machine. Here, I'm going to drop some coins. Let me go do that quickly. Where am I? Oh, okay, there we go. I'm going to drop some coins on the table because you need coins to play the machines, right? There we go. I went on a date with this guy to the arcade once, and this is like, it's not even I was about to be like, this is my date horror story, but it's not even that bad, but it was kind of just awkward. He didn't mean to, but he stole someone's pot of coins. So, like, the way it worked was you didn't use real life coins. You like would pay money and then they give you a bunch of tokens. And he accidentally picked up this other person's pot of tokens, and then the guy like came up to him and asked him if they were his. And he gave them back, but it was just really awkward. The guy was fine though. We just like didn't end up like, we stopped dating after a while, but that's my little date story for anyone interested. I've just a little random tangent. Tatad says, do you like animation? Like Jade Animations, Ice Cream Sandwich, and The Odd Ones Out. I used to watch The Odd Ones Out, like, quite a while ago, but he had, like, a bunch of viral videos and stuff, or, like, big videos out when I was younger, when I was at school. I've not watched him in a while, but I'm not against him. I just don't really like keep up with him, so I don't know. But yeah, I did used to watch The Odd Ones Out. I watched all the Subway videos and stuff. Okay, we've got our gaming seat right here. So you sit here, you can play on your laptop. We'll find somewhere to do. I kind of don't like this coin on the table, so I may just get rid of that. And we'll put some music out. Okay, I like this area. Let me pick up this because I'm not really vibing with it. And let's put some stuff in my storage quickly. Tata says they all have over 3 million. Oh wow. Okay, cute. So we've got our seat. Let me see, maybe we pick up this and we put our stereo right here, some surround sound, and then we've got our sweets machine and our capsule machine. So the right side is very, very arcadey based. Then over here, I'm not sure what I want to do with these rocket lamps yet, except that I know I do want to use them. We've got a seating area. Maybe I move this over and we can add a table right in this corner. Let me see, what table could go? Maybe this blue one. Yeah. And I need something to put on there. Again, something that feels gaming related would be good. Okay, a switch. Yes, we put a switch on top there. And then, I don't really know where the foosball machine's gonna go. I keep wanting to put it here as if it's the table for this seat, but I feel like that's a bit odd. This is tricky. Do you know what, maybe we do that. We keep everything symmetrical. I feel like I'm not great at interior designs, and I'm aware that I say that every time I do an interior design, but it's tricky. It's just like it doesn't come naturally to me at all. Okay, maybe we put this seating here, or is that really weird? I feel like that's weird. Let me come in. I still like this bit, and I like this bit to the right. It's just filling the center whilst making sure that you can still walk through everywhere that I'm having a bit of difficulty with. Okay. Move the sofa here. Yes, sofa goes here. In fact, sofa... If a sofa's there, is it blocking the door? Yes. Wow, that's annoying. Oh well, half of the door frame is blocked, and you know, you are all welcome to your opinions on that, because I'm aware that blocking half of a door frame probably isn't my most incredible job building ever. But I also don't know what else to do. And then here is their little switch station. Do you know what? We just don't have a foosball table. That's just how it's gonna be. Let's move the floor lamp down here. And then let me see, we'll put the light right here, a little entrance. Okay, we just need something to fill a lot of this center space. Maybe a rug. A rug might help with this little seating area I've got going on. Maybe just a mat. Yes. I do think maybe we bring that round and then go for a bigger table in the middle, just to give them a little bit more space. I feel like I'm rambling because I don't really know what I'm doing, and every time I don't know what I'm doing whilst I'm building, I stop being able to talk for some reason. I'm bad at multitasking. Should we do another would you rather whilst I figure out what I'm doing with my life? Oh, would you want to speak every language or be able to speak to all the animals? That's a tricky one. Would you want to speak to every animal or be able to speak all languages? Because literally, if you can speak to all animals, you are the first person to be able to do that. Like, you're gonna probably discover stuff. You're seriously gonna like change science. Like, that's a huge thing, right? To be able to do that, and you're gonna be able to help out animals or like learn stuff about them. So that's like a big thing. But then in my head, especially as someone who wants to be an actor, being able to speak all languages, that's like, that would be amazing as an actor. And that's just like, you can connect with everyone in the world. Tatad also says all languages. And Carol says, I think it's fun watching you do the designs. Thank you, Carol. That makes me feel better about when I'm struggling to do my designs. At least hopefully it's interesting. Tatad says, when will the live stream be ending tonight? It's gonna end after this build, so hopefully not long. I was aiming to live stream for an hour, and I think I've just hit the hour mark now, but I'm not in like a specific rush that it has to end at an hour. I'm just gonna end it probably whenever I feel like this build has come to its natural end. Yeah, I normally go for about an hour, but it just depends. Like right now I'm kind of in the middle of something, so I'm just gonna try get this finished up because I do want to be happy with this build before I end it. So you enter. This should be pushed back. You've got a more chill gaming section here where you can sit, play Animal Crossing, eat some snacks. You've got some chocolate and some popcorn. Then if you want a game, you can come on over here, play on the arcade machines, play some pinball, get a candy, get a capsule. Here is where you can sit. This actually, I was thinking of like computer games, but I feel like this looks more like an editing station, at least in my head. So I'm thinking this is where you come to edit videos. I feel like I need something, this bit of pathing or whatever is a bit too open. This weird like L shape I've got right here. I'll think about what to put there. In the meantime, let me just chuck some random stuff up on the walls. Having things on the walls always helps, even if it's like not things that really make sense. It just helps the build look more busy and more put together. So let's do it. Let's have a phone over in this corner. The Tom Nook poster. Oh yeah. Cool. I don't really care for the back wall. Sometimes I do. It's like weird when I'm doing house design. Sometimes I do want stuff to go on the back wall, and then other times I literally like don't care about it at all. And today I don't feel like I care about it. Okay, let's just chuck stuff up. Let's go for a fish print. Nice. Let's have an intercom. Not that anyone can really see the sides. Whenever I see people's dream addresses, I also never, like literally never look in the houses, unless I'm recording and I want to show the houses, but if I'm just doing it for fun, I don't do it. Okay. This is cool. We've got stuff on the walls now. Let's see, I just need something on the floor. Yes, it could just be another rug. I don't like that one. The blue kind of was clashing, I feel. How about this one? That's very small. It's so tricky because house designs, I want them to be able to be walked through, whereas like when I'm building on my island, I don't care if there's like little spots that you can't get through, because I'll make sure that the pathing leads you around. Tad has to go. Tad, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Hi Naveen, it's so nice to have you in chat today. Naveen says this looks so cool, it reminds me of an apartment building's game room. Thank you. Bye Tad. Naveen, that's so nice, thank you. That's kind of what I'm going for, like the inspiration was a game room, and then we've got a bit of an arcade going on over this side. We've got a little editing station, or a place where you can blast out your music over on this side. Ooh, what song should I pick? Where's my favourite song? KK Synth. Right there. Oh yeah. Get that blasting through your ears. I'm just stuck what to put right in this little thing. Like this little extra shape. But maybe I just leave it. Maybe we don't care that much. I might drop some coins. Let me see how that would look. Because for an arcade, I like to think that people have been walking through with a bunch of coins. And they've dropped them. One right there. One right there. This is how we're going to fill up space. I'm just going to drop coins everywhere. Is there a way to put one right here? Okay, yes, one there. Let me see. Let's put one over this side. Cute. Maybe we just put one more rug. A rug in this corner may help bring the build together. For anyone who has been watching, if you haven't yet liked the live, please can you make sure that you do so. It really does help me out, and it helps let YouTube know that you've enjoyed the live. Okay, I think this is okay for a little arcade build. Hopefully you guys think so as well. I wanted to thank you all so much for watching. I am going to call the live to an end here, so again, if you haven't liked it, please make sure you do so. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye everyone!